Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My phone went. You know, PPI helpline. I moaned about it in the first episode, I think. Oh god, I get phoned about. We all get phoned about payment protection insurance about 5 times a day, I think it is, and it's so harassing. It's really annoying. But hey, yeah. So anyway, if you're interested in tennis, tell me who you think will be who is the favourite to win Wimbledon this year, Djokovic, and who do you want to win Wimbledon this year? Obviously, if you aren't interested in tennis, please stop watching and go away. I don't like you anymore. But yeah, obviously everyone's entitled to like what they want, you fool. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this AOR at the moment. It's been fun. I know it's been a bit slow paced. I know I haven't really been quite as vocal as I have most of the time. I'm starting to get a bit of a sore throat at the moment from all my talking, but I'm not going to be one of those people that just one of those Let's Players that just complains about how difficult it is all the time, how commentating is one of the hardest things they've ever had to do, and how they have to think of things to say all the time. Oh, you know, I really do sympathise. It's the hardest thing you could possibly do. No, it's not. It's easy. I'm sorry. Look, I don't understand what you're saying. Yes, I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. I'm sort of running out of things to say, but like, it's not difficult. I'm just sitting here playing, talking. I don't really see what's so difficult about it, to be honest. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm doing this for myself more than I am for anyone else. I've always wanted to do the Let's Play. I've always wanted to play Hearts of Iron as properly. See, my army is so small. I'm fielding 2 cores here and another core and an understrength core here, with some divisions, sort of, especially some irregulars scattered about other places. But it's not really sufficient. Yeah, I don't like this at all, but it will have to do for now. And I do have the opportunity to build up my army and navy and things in the future, which I will do, obviously. Yeah, so carry on. We must press on. The reorganisation must happen. I'll dedicate 2 cores for now for a home army, I think. Put the first army group, attach it to the home command. We won't have an amazing man here. We'll have, I think, Lloyd, Allenbrook, and then Lloyd attached to the first army. This is where the order of battle tool comes into its own, by the way. And then actually what I like to do is just get my leaders and no traits out of the way, because even if they're high skill, obviously skill still improves the division effectiveness, but I need to know that I'm not going to appoint these commanders at a sort of other as HQ commanders, in other words. So I'm actually putting those with either old what was it called, old guard trait or something. Yeah, old guard trait, because I'm not going to put an experience gain Malaus as someone in charge of a a core or something. It means all the divisions under them would suffer as a result of that. But I am going to appoint them to my reserves, because it doesn't really impact on their actual effectiveness, and these guys aren't going to be doing a lot of fighting. They're just going to be sort of sitting around. No. Where is it? First army. I'm going to put this as home army. Home army, yeah. Oh good, some of our Indian troops are here. India is great for Britain, by the way. I have actually abandoned India in multiplayer games before because I've had to. Ollie, it's your fault. Oh, I know what I could do. I could shamelessly self-promote my Steam group. I'm going to do that. I'm going to shamelessly do some advertising. And you're going to hate me. Oh crap, my descent's going up. Very unprofessional there, guys. Completely ignore that happened. Yes. Hearts of Iron casual gamers. Yes, please join. Please. We're always looking for more members. It's a good group. There are some great games in there. We've had some great games, that is. And I really enjoy running it. Actually, it's something I really enjoy. You know, I've put a lot of effort and some money into that group over like the last few months, and it's become something which I like, and I really like it. I really enjoy it, as I've said many times rambling before. So if you want to join in our games, or if you want to come and check it out, please do so. You're more than welcome to join us. We play 7 PM to 10 PM on Saturday evenings, GMT, that is, Greenwich Mean Time. Obviously, whoever plays any other time, you know, GMT is the civilised time. I was about to say Britain invented time, but I'm not really sure that's true. Oh, okay, we'll go with Britain invented time. You know, anything we can do to boost Britain in this video, you know, we'll do it. We're playing as Britain, we've got to act arrogant. Two things still attached directly to the Bombay HQ here. Yeah, so I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Probably not. It's probably a bit dull at the moment. Yeah, so this might be the last video, or maybe the second to last video I do today. I understand I'm sort of running out of things to say. And I do apologise for that. Obviously, I do want actually people to enjoy watching these videos. I don't just want to, oh, are they at war? Oh yes, they are, aren't they? They're fighting Ethiopia. Well, Italy just wasted a decision. That's a terrible time to... Using a decision in Ethiopia is just desperation, really. It's truly pathetic. But they have finally puppeted Ethiopia, so hopefully they're alright. So we said we'd have 2 cores. We have 2 cores free. Was it 3 cores? We have 3 cores free. That's not too bad, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. I might... Yes. Might even put a core in reserve in Malaya. Malaya being very important to Britain, actually. Because it's sort of the gateway to India, really. And also, more importantly, it has lots of rare materials. We find them... Yeah. 25 rare materials, 25 rare materials, 25 rare materials, 26 rare materials, 20 rare materials. And Japan, of course, always essentially running a permanent deficit of rare materials, is always going to look to get those. Or I would at least recommend it if you're a human, try and get those rare materials. And, of course, secure the gateway to India. So, yes, I like recommending things. If you have any suggestions for improvement, please guys, let me know. Let me know what you want. What do you want to see? What do you want not to see? Who do you want to see? I'll try and get some guest stars or something in sometime. That'd be funny. I can do co-commentary. That sounds like fun. Hearts of Iron co-commentary, meaning I'm just less having to talk all the time. So if you're interested in doing that, you know, obviously, please actually have some knowledge of the game. Or, you know, company is good, actually. So just if you want to come along, you know, have a good time. Reserve. Screen. Very unambitious name, by the way. 45 brigades, infantry brigades. So we have a very infantry-heavy army at the moment, I know that. Tempted to siphon off one of those to actually make up a stronger garrison in the UK. What have I got? Oh, I need to appoint a commander here. Domville. Oh no, look, I've missed some people. Oh, I wouldn't recommend combining. I know lots of people like to escort their transports with other ships. I wouldn't recommend doing that because it means you actually sacrifice on the absolutely ungodly range of transports. They have a longer range than any other ship, 3,000 kilometers. No other ship can really get close to that, to be honest. And yeah, so that's good. Don't combine them. Also, if you combine them with capital ships, if you combine them with what are they called, like battle fleets, essentially, then it's similar way to sort of combining carriers and battle fleets, then actually they will try to close the enemy and engage them, which obviously transports are not really very suited to doing, so it's not really that great. We've almost sorted out my order of battle here. I'm going to send 1 corps to garrison Egypt. And you think, oh no, you're never going to push them back. But actually, I'm not really interested in this part of Egypt, as much as it may surprise you. All this is desert. It's just rubbish. It's just going to sacrifice it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend Alexandria. And I'm going to defend behind the river lines and these other provinces. I'm actually just going to make sure the Suez doesn't fall and I don't lose anything valuable. And then I'm going to do something which is, again, quite tactical, as I'm going to actually launch an amphibious invasion to encircle and destroy divisions in this region, maybe even landing at Tobruk, because North Africa is so susceptible to amphibious invasion because it's only 2 provinces wide. So even not very mobile units like infantry can achieve quite significant encirclements. So it's something to think about. Just think about that. What else can I talk about? Yeah, England did all right actually in yesterday's game. I was quite impressed to see them go through to penalties. Final score was 0-0 and then 4-2 on penalties. So we did all right against Italy actually. I know not so many people won't agree with me. Oh, this is a sucky one. Either a leadership Malaus and a unity Malaus, or dissent. Oh, I'll take the dissent. Dissent is easier to get rid of, really. You just sort of pump everything into consumer goods for a short period of time. Yeah, that would be easy. English Channel, by the way. The English Channel is a great strategic modifier. Daily dissent change, minus 10%. Leadership modifier. And people quite often forget about the strategic events. I didn't realise that the strategic events are actually, they are specific to each nation. So Britain does not have the same strategic effects as Japan, and Japan does not have the same strategic effects as the Soviet Union. Britain has a lot of them actually, or at least the capability to get lots of them. So yes, I would recommend trying to get these. Obviously don't try and do things like veteran navy, and just don't try and just like randomly engage everything so you can get them. But if you can try and get those, then they are worth having, because a 10% leadership modifier is actually really very significant. It's akin to a whole tech level, or probably a few tech levels in the education thing, actually, education department. I'm a little bit fearful that I'm investing too much in doctrines at the moment. I will actually push some other tech, some actual real tech, I think, at some point. Actually, I think I may have horrifically underestimated the size of the British Army. It's not too bad, actually. I'm not overly disappointed with it. It's okay. I'd like it to be larger. If I was playing as Germany, I'd be dead by now. Yay! I like to have these ones always ticking over, by the way, because they're very good. Increasing your IC, obviously, very good. Industrial efficiency reduces build time, and also reduces slightly the amount of resources you need to fuel one IC. Contributes to mechanical engineering as well, which ironically I'm not focusing on, so that helps me a lot. Oh, wasting IC, that's good. That means upgrades have finished. Whoa, no, I'm yeah, that. No. I'm going to focus more on upgrades now. Yes, I know I'm focusing a lot on upgrades. 48. Is 48 divisible by 19? I think it is. I'd like to find out what that is. I hope they're all in 3 brigade infantry. Yes, they are. Good. 2 brigade. I don't know what to do with you. I'll probably combine you with some other unit somewhere. Ethiopia. Obviously, I need to not to forget about Ethiopia. I do forget about Ethiopia sometimes. Won't need much to to conquer Ethiopia, because as long as I take Mogadishu, I don't know how to pronounce it, in Somalia today, and Ed, which is quite easy to pronounce, then Italian units will be out of supply, and I don't care about this region here as long as I VP rush Ethiopia and only have Addis Ababa. Oh good, we have finished some upgrades. Now I can start investing in actual production. Always make sure you're not investing, not wasting IC, by the way. It's just, wasting IC is not good. You're wasting resources and you're wasting IC, so very bad. Militia, I'll combine that with a garrison. Well, I actually don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's a bit crappy. I'm going to make a militia division here. Nothing wrong with militia. Well, Nationalist China will tell you that. There actually is. There's a massive amount wrong with militia. Oh, good. Here we go. I'll put 20... But it's come to the time where I actually need to think about building something. So... I'm quite happy with what we're building at the moment. But... I'm torn. The safe bet is always just going for carrier air groups, because you can use them anyway as land fighters or something. But I kind of want to build light armor because it's very expensive. I'm going to build 2 divisions of reserve light armor, and I want to do that whilst I have the reserve bonus. So I want to do that before war, but I'm not going to build very much armor actually, because Britain doesn't have the IC to do it, as I said lots of times. Yes, so good. It's going quite well at the moment, I think. Obviously it's bad. It's impossible to do badly in 1936. You just can't do badly unless you're playing China or Japan, and you do something which totally screws you over for the rest of the game. You could do that. It's like building an artillery division. Oh yes, by the way, I saw someone do this in one of our group games once. Artillery divisions don't work. They just don't work. And the reason they don't work is because artillery has 0 frontage. So, or 0 width even, so they can't enter the front, so they immediately retreat from combat. Meaning that you've built a division which can't do anything apart from lose. Not a great idea really. You need to at least be able to win battles when you're fighting with a division. Right, I'm going to take 1 corps down to North Africa. I'm going to start sending some units down to Ethiopia as well, because I wanted to... tempting. Yeah, I am going to keep one other division actually at home. I am going to keep another division in the UK. Another division? I'm really getting some of these wrong. If you want to, like, complain or something, feel free, you know. Complaints are good. They get you shot. In some places. Now, this is not what I'm sending to fight the IJM, by the way. It's just the scouts. Yeah, so I'm abandoning Hong Kong right now. What I'm actually going to do is combine the Singapore garrison with the Hong Kong garrison to make it slightly stronger. I know 4-time garrison is not brilliant. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to send 1 brigade here and then another one to Colombo, reinforce my position in Sri Lanka, and then take that 1 spare infantry brigade and use it to reinforce that random 2 times infantry brigade, 2 times infantry division I have in Britain. Right. I don't know what to do with this. I might just make one 4 times militia division. Just 'cause I don't know what to do with them. Militia is no good as the UK, by the way. You can't have militia as the UK. You need. So you have some random 4th Corps. Right, yeah, I knew there was a spare one. Well, that makes things easy, actually. I hope I don't get invaded. If I get invaded by Germany, that would really suck. Germany is my biggest threat. Not feeling particularly threatened by them at the moment. They won't have a navy yet. Well, they have one heavy cruiser I can see. Don't have much else. That's probably one of their starting battle cruisers. Pre-1914 they are, those ones. Can't remember what they're called. I'll deploy these straight into the reserve screens, just so I know where they are. Ah, no! 2 Brigade Infantry Division. Die! Oh, we've got the Spanish Civil War. Something to talk about. You can see I'm appointing quite good commanders to North Africa, and the reason I'm doing that is because I know it's going to be an active theatre, and I want to ensure that it doesn't fall to the Italians. I can't afford that. I'm going to decline requests from Nationalist Spain. Just look how much nicer the Spanish Civil War looks, though. It looks almost like something which would make sense than like it did last time. In the previous versions of Hearts of Iron, that is. Has he made it yet? Yeah. Okay. It's okay to appoint division to garrisons to directly to the theatre HQ, by the way. Otherwise, I'd just lose them. Also, theatre HQs have an insane radio range as well, as do army groups. See, look at that. That's ridiculous. That's 1,000 kilometres and they're still in radio range. Same here. What's France up to? They're not doing much. Yeah, they're not doing much. France is never doing much, mind you. Unless I'm playing France and when I conquer the Soviet Union. Ollie, you know what I'm talking about. That was such a fun game. I love that one. Admittedly, I do think it was as much to do with my opponent's mistakes as it was my own skill. Because I don't really have any skill. I'm just sort of... not really. The fact that I have a YouTube channel and are uploading these doesn't mean I'm actually any good at this game, by the way. Oh, my descent. I don't like this. I'm getting my descent ratio all wrong. You want to keep it at 0. You don't want any of those. Even tiny penalties are annoying. I just like to keep it under control, really. Oh, we got a tech finished. Yes! Oh, these are nice. I like these. Very good. I will use this one to reinforce my submarine. Where did I put my subs, actually? I have 2 here. Where are my others? Where are the other ones? I've lost some submarines, guys. They're that sneaky. I lost them. Oh, they're here. Okay. I put them in Tunis. I didn't know they were in Corsica. Oh, good. I am going to keep these carrier techs, or at least my less developed ones. Yeah, I want to keep them up. I'm going to keep. I'm going to put anti-aircraft armor. I want that. I still want that researched. It's not good enough yet. You can't afford to have you know, carriers are bad anti-air stats. It just doesn't make any sense at all. St. John's HQ, I don't ever really use it. I don't use it for anything. Hopefully they never make it to America. That would be pretty bad. I don't know what to do about this. I think it's too much. Too many garrisons. So I am going to 2 cores is going to be enough to hold the line until I can bring the reinforcements. Now I'm resorting to crappy commanders. Right, I'm going to finish this episode here because I've realised I'm running out of stuff to say, so I realise it's probably getting a bit boring for you guys just about now. So hopefully, well, I intend on doing more tomorrow, so I hope tomorrow I'll be in a better condition to do this. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think so far. Am I doing stuff wrong? Am I shit at this game? You know, slag me off. Rage. You know, I really like that kind of stuff. It really helps me develop my skills. Yeah, you know, come on, just tell me what you think. Alright, thanks guys, I'll see you soon, alright? Bye.